I'm going to show you how to change an injector O-ring on top. This is very improper. Don't do this if you love yourself. But this is what I do. This is what's worked for me. So far I've had a hot no start a few times with my truck, and it's always the O-ring on top of the injector where the oil reel sits. So this is always on my passenger side, which is a good thing because the driver's side, driver's side valve cover is always a pain in the ass to get off because it's got the Fickum and the degas bottle and all that shit on top of it. So you pull your valve cover off, you start your truck. Wherever it's leaking, that's the injector that needs to be changed. Or the O-ring. You can change the injector out, which is the easiest thing to do because all you do is unbolt it and bolt the new one back in. But this is the cheapest because an O-ring or a seal kit is like $10 for two. When you go to take your injector out, there's going to be a little clip, which is this bad boy right here. Getting oil over the kitchen table. This bolt does not come out of this clip, so it's pretty much idiot-proof. So once you loosen that, the injector should just pull out. Let's see what else. Also, when you're taking the oil rail off, which is an 8mm bolt, I believe there's 9 of them, stuff rags wherever you're working. So if you drop that bolt's going down on the engine, and you may not get it back if Murphy's Law comes true. Or you drop a socket like I did, and luckily it was a socket with an adapter like this, and it just dropped down into the under the oil rail. Once I pulled the oil rail off, I got a magnet, pulled it right out. But stuff rags and use big tools, the biggest tools you can, because the smallest ones are going to get lost easily. Now let me show you how to do this. You're going to need a pick for this. Alright, so this is what the injector seal kit is. You're going to want to change these two here, because those are easy to do. You're going to want to change this copper ring on the bottom. Whoops, you can't see it. Change these two O-rings here, and this copper ring on the bottom, because if this leaks, you're going to have a misfire, and it's not going to be good. So make sure you change that. Also, the one that leaks, the O-ring is inside there. It's a pain in the ass to get that clip out. I got all this oil in there. It's a pain in the ass to get that clip out, so you just use a pick, get the O-ring out, and then you can shove the new one in there. I'm going to try and show you now. Make sure you put a lot of rags down or clean this out pretty good, because if you're working on your kitchen table like me, it's going to be pretty fucking messy. So if you reach inside there, you probably just... You can see how chewed up it is. This is pretty easy. But when you start your engine, once you got the valve covers off, you'll see the oil squirting out on where the injector, where the nipple from the oil rail meets inside here. There we go. And it's out. And you can see, look at that. You can see how warped that is. That's leaking. So, get my new one. And this injector kit, I got it off of eBay. It was like $10 for two. Let's see. You see, that's what it should look like. And that's what it looks like. And just the heat does it. It's a normal 6-liter thing. It's not that big of a deal. So, I guess I'll just lube this up a little bit. Just so it's more malleable. You're going to want to shove it back in there. And I usually just try and use the pick to get it back in right. Because one time, I got this clip out, or the clip fell out or something, and it was such a pain in the ass to try and work with it. I really just gave up and bought a whole new injector. That's how easy it is to just swap it out. But like with this clip, fuck that. I wouldn't even try that again. Alright, here we go. Come on, once I get it past there, it should be alright. Might be easier with a flathead for this part. Lift it up. So this is a little difficult. As I said, it's easier just to change the whole injector out, but it's also like $200 an injector plus the core charge. Then you gotta, if you don't have time to do it right away, then, you only have 30 days for the core. But here we go. Come on. It'll go in eventually. So I realized what I was doing wrong. I was trying to push it too far down. And I got a screwdriver. And it's literally, you'll see like the little clip right here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. See that clip where the space is? There's a little ring right there. That's where the nipple seats. The O-ring literally goes right underneath that. So I was trying to push it way down in there. I didn't realize where it was because I don't do it that often. But it's in there now. I'm going to put it back in the truck.